What's up, guys and girls? In this video, we're packing how to get your first Web3 sales job, even in this market. I'm going to show you exactly where, which positions. I'm going to show you 2 paths to getting to the job from zero. And also, we're going to cover some common mistakes. You're watching Web3 Sales Gym. There's going to be a lot of good information. So subscribe right now and let's go. So the first thing, where do you find the sales job? Here's the list of 5 ones. The most popular ones are the Web3 Career, Remote 3, Entropia, and others. You will see all these links down below in the commentary section. You can check out every position. You can start Googling for different sales roles, what they have open. Just go and Google their sales. And then you see a whole bunch of lists of different sales positions on different levels from entry to super advanced. You're going to see some salary ranges. You'll get an understanding what is it like to have a sales career. But as a beginner, what you should be going for is entry-level sales jobs. And how do you find an entry-level sales job? How do you understand that the job is entry-level? It should have words like SDR, BDR, or overall development. If it has sales development, business development, partnership development, marketing development, anything like that, that works, meaning that this is the entry-level position. Then the second thing, if it has the lead generation. If it's a lead generation position, this is also entry-level because this is top of the funnel. By the way, if you don't know what is a sales funnel, check out the previous video that I'm going to link down here because we covered that there. If you don't know it, then you're not going to make it in sales. Lead generation specialist, lead generation, anything goes. Then if the position has sales internship or BD internship or lead generation internship, this is also a good position for you. Next, if there is, instead of sales, they say partnership lead generation or partnership development or I don't know, customer success internship, whatever it is, this can also work because partnership and customer success, they kind of go together with sales. So partnership is business development when you just go, but instead of selling to customers, you sell to partners, you do some certain initiatives, you do it together. If you don't know what's the differentiation between BD and sales, you can also check out the video that I linked down there. The second thing is the customer success. Customer success is after the sales cycle. So after the sales happened, there is a happy customer, hopefully. And the customer success manager, he ensures that the customer is still happy. Customer success manager goes to a client that you already sold to. He gets in touch with the client. He asks what his experience. He asks about his future plans, what they're going to plan to do. And his goal is one, ensure the client is happy and also expand the account. By expanding the account, this also means selling again. So customer success is also sales, but a little bit different. This is not like a hunter where you just go and, you go in the wild and you need to find the client. It's not like that. Customer success is more like a farmer. Farmer has his crops and he needs to grow them. He is nurturing them. He is helping them. He's doing everything that the crops grow. This is just different sales styles. If you don't find any position for sales as you wanted, a good place to start is in the customer success because it will also give you some of the skills. Of course, you will not be prospecting, but it will give you a lot of emotional intelligence, how to work with clients, what to say, what not to say, and this is typically useful. What to avoid? Manager. If you see that there is a word manager there, probably this is not, in 90% of cases, this is not applicable to you because manager is already a person with 2, 3, 4 year experience. Maybe it includes managing other people. Maybe it doesn't include and it just said like business development manager. But overall, this is for more advanced people. So avoid those positions. At first, target these positions, start looking on these career websites and start reading what is the requirements, what are the qualifications that you need to meet in order to become this person. Now, a big problem is for people that tell me, Nikolai, but I have a big problem. I have zero experience. And even if I go there, I see that for SDR or for whoever, they want at least 1 or 2 years of experience. Like, Nikolai, what do I do? I tell you, I have been in this position where you don't know where to start and the entry-level position has a lot of it be restricted, and the entry-level position has 1 or 2 years of experience needed. So how do you break through this? The answer there is simple. I will share you how I did this, and which means that you can also replicate this. I didn't do this during the bull market. I did this last year. Last year, the bear market already started happening. So this should work right now too. Well, the path number 1 is the DAO path. First, you go to this website, Necessary.io Governor DAOs, to check out. This is just the list of all DAOs that are present in the wild. Then I'll also the link will be in description. So you just need to find a DAO that you really like. Maybe it's NFT, maybe it's analytics, maybe it's DeFi, maybe just pick whatever you like in Web3. The thing that you feel that it's like your personality. You like it. You like what they're doing and you want to help them. Now go find the forks of this DAO on different chains. So for example, I went for Olympios DAO last year, and then I found a bunch of Olympios DAO forks on all of the chains. And then I went to each DAO. I found a person that looked like the main contributor. Maybe it's a community manager or whoever, the guy or the girl who is the most active. And you need to message to this girl or to guy and say, hey, dude or girl, I want to work with you. I will be doing the partnership management for you for free. So what you gonna do? You want to help them with marketing. You know this Twitter post where people say, "Hey, our DAO just partnered with this DAO or with this protocol and blah 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 blah." It's totally for marketing. There is nothing. It's just air. It doesn't exist. There is no real partnership because there is no real exchange of value. The only exchange of value is just you retweet each other. But you need to get there. So what you can do, you can train yourself. You can go to this person and say, "Hey, I will be doing the partnership management for you. Like, we're gonna do a lot of posts, we're gonna do an engagement for your Twitter channel. I'm gonna partner up with different people." And if they say yes, then what you need to do, you just need to understand, okay, if we have this DAO, what I did, I had this DAO on Aurora chain, and what I started doing, I started going to everybody on Aurora chain and saying, hey, we want to partner up with you. Basically what you do, you build the lead list, you start prospecting, you have a call with people because they want to learn more about your DAO, how you can partner up, what you're offering here and there. And it's already a basic sales skills. You're training your prospecting, you're training your outreach, and this is the most important things to get your into SDR position. Because if you know how to achieve results with prospecting, if you know how to achieve results with the good messages, then getting here is very easy. Like, if you know that you can bring results, it doesn't matter if you have 3 months of experience or 1 year. If you're crushing it, they will get you because you can prove it. Because you will be bringing money into the company. So this is number one way how you can try to learn. You just need a brand. You just need this DAO. You just need somebody behind you, this company, and then you work for them for free. It's not even work, just getting the experience. Just get the experience for 1, 2, 3 months. You can do this for multiple DAOs to accumulate more experience. Just do more partnerships, do more outreach, do more stuff. It's more like sales. Your goal is to land this partnership, to land this tweet, repost, or even if it's a real partnership that you actually do something to get it, it's even better because then you can showcase it to your next company. But if you feel that this case is not for you, then your path is also can be an agency path. Right now, Web3, right now is September of 2023. Okay, sorry, not September, it's already October 2023. All Web3 agencies are super struggling, especially ones that are doing marketing, that are doing development works, and that are doing like TGE, doing different investments, doing different token launches. They all have problem because the market is bad for them, and there is a lot of competition. So they all kind of compete for a very, very small amount of clients. So what you can do as a salesperson, you can come to them and you can say, hey, I will bring you qualified leads. So what you will do, you will be prospecting for them for free. You will be going, you will be creating a lead list. You will be getting the outreach, same as with DAOs. But then you're selling something more. It's going to be a bit harder sell because selling free marketing retweet is very easy. Selling services for a marketing agency right now, it's a bit harder. So what you will be doing, you will basically generating the interest in different prospects, in different clients. And if they agree for a meeting, then you just get this prospect and you send them to agency and say, hey, I evoke interest in this prospect. You can close them, but he's very good. So like, for example, you told me that you want to work with companies at a certain stage with a certain amount of funding or with NFT projects or blah, 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 blah. The main point here is that you're also going to be training the most important skill. You will be training the prospecting. You're going to be training finding people. You're going to be training messaging to people, how to craft a good copy. And by the way, I'm going to cover all of this in the course this month. So all these videos are coming down. If you want to get this basic skill, just watch for the videos. It's a good moment to subscribe for the channel and stay because there's going to be a lot of good information coming down this month. And then you can tell them, you can work for free, or you can even tell, hey, dude, if I send you 5 qualified leads, then you start paying me. If I send you less, you don't pay me anything. If I send you more, 5 or more, then let's pay me, because if they close them, it means they get money. And if they get money, then you should also get some money, right? In the beginning, it's very hard to sell that you want to have a salary, or it's very easy to sell that your compensation is going to be performance based, and you are very sure in yourself because you guarantee them that you deliver at least 5 or 10 leads or 3 leads, whatever you prefer. But then you can tell, okay, if I deliver more than these 5 leads, then you start paying me, like, let's say, I don't know, $200, $300 for every lead that they're gonna close. And that's it. This is very simple. This is how you get paid. So you can start you can combine these 2 paths. You can start a DAO path. You can start acquiring basic skill for prospecting, learning how to build lead list, learning how to build a connection. Then you go to the agency and you start doing lead generation for them. You get some money there, because if you're good at doing this, and you'll eventually be good if you're just doing this for a long time, if you're good at doing this, you will get money this. And after you have the skills, you can go here and you can apply at every position, and they will never, they can't tell you that, dude, you need to have experience, because you will already have experience. If you find a position that doesn't require experience, you freely apply here. It's not a problem. But this path just proven to me that they're really working there more effective. Now, what mistakes to avoid? You cannot work for free for too long. I know, like, if you're a student, maybe that's okay. Like, you have stipendium, somebody is paying you, or that's fine. But you can't be working for free for a long time. Just think about how many times, how many months do you want to work for free, or days, or, like, I don't know, commit that you're going to work for free for 3 months. And then you're just gonna, if you're good at this, you're just gonna go for paid. You can start searching for paid work. Your main thing is just kickstart this rocket. And these are the ways to kickstart the rocket. Second, you can't go for a work where you're not learning. So it's either you go to a job where you get money but you don't learn, or you go to a job where you learn but you don't get money. Ideally, you get both, where you learn and where you get money, but you never go to the place where you're not learning and not getting money. So right now in the beginning, it's very hard for you to prove why people should pay you. And if you're coming to a position and you're not learning, you need to leave this as soon as possible, because it's a waste of your time. And they're not paying you anything, you're not learning, you're wasting time. Now, if they hold your salary for more than 1 month, leave, you'll find another opportunity. This is also true. If you agreed to be working on a paid basis with somebody and they don't pay you for the first month, it's an agency or whatever else, leave them right now, because they probably scamming you. So I know it's a big problem, especially for a lot of folks that are starting out right now. If this is you, please write down in the comments if this has happened to you and what happened, and we're going to uncover this with the community. Maybe we're going to bring it to the publicity. So but you need to understand, if they're not paying you, then they are not a good partner to work with, and you should not work with them. They probably have a bad product, or something's not working out. You don't want to have these people in your surrounding, and you do not want to depend on them. You don't want to have your salary dependent on them. Next, imposter syndrome and not applying for a job. Sometimes people go to these websites and they start looking at the qualifications, and they're like, oh my God, I will never be there. The point here is that if you go to the job description and you see that you can apply, that every qualification applies to you, this means that you are overqualified. And if you apply to this job, you're probably not going to learn anything. It's going to be boring for you. So it's not a good opportunity. You should apply to jobs where you qualify for 50 or 75% of qualifications that they line there. The rest, 25 or 50%, you need to acquire on the job. And you are coming to the interview. Don't be afraid that people will be like checklisting you. Nobody's going to do that. The first thing that interviewer gonna watch is that if you know the basic skill, if you know the basic thing that you need to do on the job. And by the way, we're covering this in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe. And they need to understand that you're a sane person, that you're okay, that you understand what you're doing, that you're hardworking, that you have a very good work ethics. This is the most thing. It doesn't matter if you know how to do this specific thing or not. Hard skills can be learned on the work. So just go for the hard skills and train your soft skills on your own, and don't worry about about that. You're good as you are right now. Just get more experience, get more confidence, and you're good to apply for positions even when you're not a perfect candidate. But if your personality is great, then you have a very good chance to get the position. And also don't focus only on 1-2 opportunities. If you're applying for jobs, apply for 10, apply for 15, for 20, and be like, it's not just, blindly apply and don't pay attention to it. You need to prepare for every opportunity, because if you're applying only for 1-2 opportunities, you're really dependent on them, and you really need that job. This means because you don't have other opportunities, and this may avoid that you go on worse terms while negotiating on a salary or whatever else, because you need the job more than they need you. The situation needs to be reversed. You have so many opportunities in front of you. You have so many job offers that it's you, the guy or the girl, who is speaking where you want to go, what kind of salary you want to have, and so on and so on and so on. So always do more instead of doing less. So what you need to do at home: first, decide which path you want to take. Is it the DAO path? Is it the agency path? Is it a combination? If you another idea that I can help you, I know one guy that has an agency and he needs new BDs. So if you're a new BD and you want to get a first experience in the agency, DM me. I'm going to leave my contacts down below. DM me and I will connect you with the guy. He can give you the first opportunity, first shot. Do the research for DAOs, where you want to work, at least 10 opportunities. Do the research for agencies. What are the agencies out there? At least 10 agencies where you want to work. Decide how long you want or you can to work for free. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. How long do you want to acquire the experience? And also subscribe to the Web3 Sales Gym, because you see there's going to be a lot of value coming down the line. So guys, this is the best decision that you can make for yourself. Subscribe for the channel and start getting the skill that will be paying you real money in the near future. My name is Nikolai. It was a pleasure to have you with me here. See you and bye bye.